Hello everybody, my name is Connor and welcome back to my channel. If you're new and enjoy this video, please check out the rest of my content. It would be greatly appreciated. I'm still working on my intros. I may not be an ichthyologist, but I do love talking about fish. I even more so like talking about extinct aquatic creatures like the more obscure Stupenimus and the unobscure Dunkleosteus and Megalodon. And the Megalodon is extinct. We aren't debating this. The Megalodon, or the Otodus Megalodon, is of course one of, if not the most recognizable ancient fish. What would happen if it were to unpromptedly exist? The simple answer? It would die out within a week. It's simply unfeasible for a creature of its magnitude to survive in today's ecosystems. I've never made content like this before, so if you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe, and comment any criticism. I'm still learning, so help would be greatly appreciated. Yell at me as much in the comments as you want. It would be important to understand a little about the shark to fully grasp its inviability to live on present-day Earth. Most researchers' opinions estimate that it had an astonishing 52 to 82 feet length, most likely on the lower end of that range, with weights up to 50 to 70 tons. For example, male African bush elephants weigh on average 6.6 short tons, or 6.6 tons if you're in the US. That's around an insane difference of 7 to 11 times. If my math is correct, of course. The impressive beast was present during the first epoch of the Neogene period, also known as the Miocene, around 20 MA. To the average layman, it went extinct a while ago, around 20 million years ago to be more exact. It had humongous, sharp, razor-like teeth capable of taking down the creatures of the ocean at the time it was alive. Not to mention, it was obviously completely carnivorous, capable of eating anything from whales to squid to sea turtles. During the Miocene, it was important to be rather massive to eat as a carnivore, especially in the ocean. Most aquatic fauna are bigger than their present-day counterparts. This is because, as time went by, being smaller became more and more advantageous for the fitness of many marine creatures, eventually resulting in today's ecosystems. Not to mention, big species had a hard time living due to mass extinction events mainly targeting them. That's why all of the huge dinosaurs died. So back to the big question. What would happen if a few Megalodon were dropped randomly back into the ocean? Well, would it be able to live? Let's answer that question first. Megalodon had to eat on average 2,250 to 2,500 pounds of food a day to sustain its body. That's around a tenth of what a great white shark eats annually. That's insane. It would be basically impossible for a shark to reach its required daily caloric intake. That's the video. Go have a great day. They would die.
Hey there, my name is RavennFishing. I'm just here on this little break from the so-called juice to give my thoughts on the topic. Over the years as a YouTube frog and fish enthusiast, I have seen many channels rise from nothing to something by milking topics like these. It is always important to stay with the informative channels and stay away from the channels that milk the topic for money. The Otodus Megalodon, Megalodon for short, has been a topic widely covered by many different creators and communities on YouTube. And as said in the introduction to this video, the Otodus Megalodon is extinct. Please do not debate about this in the comments. Raven flying out. Back to the main content.
Let's say hypothetically, if the shark weren't bound by the restrictions of calories, well, it would cause a major shift in the food chain and destroy any ecosystem it were placed in. For example, what could happen is, Megalodon destroys most of the tertiary consumer population, which could cause an increase in the secondary consumer population, resulting in a decrease in the primary consumer population, allowing for producer growth to become an issue. Yeah, I think you understand. Adding an apex predator to any ecosystem could absolutely destroy it. This is why an invasive species can completely disrupt the population or an entire natural system, like the lionfish invading the Atlantic and Caribbean seas, or the European starling invading the United States in the 1890s by, who would you guess? Shakespeare enthusiasts. It may sound like I'm PSA'ing really hard right now, but it's important. Shark species, especially those hunted for their fins, are slowly dwindling toward extinction. If you have or had plans to donate anywhere, donate to shark preservation institutes, making an attempt to save the animal. Even small donations can make an impact. I'm not sponsored.